these kinds of things happening in our country again and again and again. It's shocking. And the reason why we cannot continue to defend Nigeria when we have this kind of failures is because the leaders themselves, we can't say we don't have resources. State government have spent 2 billion on buying cars for deputy governors, for legislators, for paramount rulers, for all kinds of people. People who are already living on a pension from state government or even from federal government are being rewarded on top with these kinds of monies and with these kinds of gifts. A Toyota Land Cruiser Jeep, the 2025, 2026 versions that are being drove by top shot politicians, and the Lexus Jeep that I am seeing people drive, the 2025, 2026 versions. These are cars that cost nothing less than 150 to 200 million or 300 million naira. This is money that can buy these snake venoms, these anti-snake venoms that we're talking about. It can buy it and equip a whole state, one car. So it's hard for us to defend the failures of Nigeria in these kind of instances when we say we do not have the resources, but we are spending the resources on doing other irrelevant things. For instance, somebody said we have to return to the basics. Yes. We have to return to the basics. The primary healthcare centers have to become the centers of excellence. There is nothing like the center. The primary healthcare should be the center of excellence. There is no scarcity of health structures in this country. There is no scarcity of health structure. No government should be building new hospitals. Every government should be focusing on the PHCs. Equip the PHCs with doctors and nurses and equipment. For Christ's sake, the only thing you need federal institutions for is for research, is for innovation, is for specialists, breakthrough surgical things, surgical operations. You don't need teaching hospitals to manage malaria, to give anti-snake venoms. These are things that should be managed at general hospital settings, at primary healthcare center settings. So the people of Nigeria, we cannot excuse Nigeria for the death of that lady. We cannot, because we have so much money, but we spend it on irrelevant things. I have just heard that one of the ministers has spent so much money buying over 200 highest buses in preparation for the next 2027 election. 200. These are monies that could have equipped our hospitals, monies that could have equipped our primary healthcare centers. We cannot continue to excuse ourselves of this kind of failures. It is a shame. It is such a shame. It is such a terrible shame. I am affected by the things that are happening in Nigeria. Even as I am sitting in this place now, I am affected. Nigerians must rise up and vote for a leader that will change the system.